Hello everyone, back with another drink review. This video is actually going to be a 10-part series. I'll be editing them together, trying 10 different drinks. I'll go through them quickly and try the first drink in this part. So, let's see. This is not in order, it's just the order that I picked them up. So we have a strawberry banana soda. We have... This one says mojito, but it has strawberries on it, so I guess we'll see. Maybe there might be some mint going on there. I have this thing called Baikal, which is like a, I don't know, dark, earthy, piney beverage. And we just have like regular Russian cola. I've not had that, but I have had Baikal before. And then we have a cherry soda. Pear, raspberry, tarhun, which is kind of like licorice or tarragon flavored, kvass, which is like non-alcoholic beer, just bread water, and then finally the thing we'll be getting into today, Cosmos, is a tropical flavored energy drink, even though it is like 8 p.m. So anyways, I have my clear glass here for your viewing pleasure. So it does smell tropical, kind of like a Monster. Just give it a little pour. It does kind of look like a mango Monster. Yeah, does kind of smell like one too, but I guess maybe a little bitier, but I feel like there's something else going on in there. Anyways, let's give it a try. Honestly, yeah, that does kind of taste like Mango Loco, but also kind of like the Arizona one. It's tropical. It's pretty good. Yeah. Did some research, and I think there's only like 70 something milligrams of caffeine, so I'm not quite used to what we're seeing here in America in terms of energy drinks, but you know what, it is still pretty good flavor profile wise. Honestly, rating, I don't really know how to rate it. It's good. Yeah. Hello everyone. It is part 2 of, I think, 10 of our little drink extravaganza. Today I will be trying mojito. It says mojito, but it has strawberries and probably mint on there as well. I really don't know what to expect, to be completely honest with you. It's pink. So yeah, it's pink. Let's just crack it open and I hope this doesn't explode all over my desk. Let's go. It actually looks like a very big bottle, but it's honestly, I think it's like 16 ounces. No resealing here. That's actually a very nice smell. Just put the bottle here. I don't know. Okay, the strawberry and mint, it is like a mint. It is a very interesting flavor combination, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you drink it, you kind of have to go into it with an open mind. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly can see how a lot of people might hate this drink, but honestly, I'm kind of fucking with it. It's actually kind of good. Yeah, 16.9 ounces, half a liter. But I like it. But I understand that it might not be everyone's thing. It honestly is like a strawberry mint. But yeah, honestly, I feel like it is weird to give it a rating because it is very subjective. Probably this one. It's not like a raspberry or anything. Like, oh, this is a good raspberry. Like, I've never had this flavor before. But, you know, if you have an open mind and don't think it would sound absolutely disgusting, give it a try. Anyways, see y'all later for part 3, and I'll just finish this. Hello everyone, back with another soda tasting extravaganza. Don't mind my hair, I just got out of the shower. Anyways, today's taste test, cherry. It says cherry in Russian, and a very nice deep red color. Same bottle as before with the mojito. So let's just crack it open and see what the old Vishnya has got for us. Again, shit, that almost went everywhere. Anyways, very nice red color, almost like red wine. A nice smell too. It does smell like cherries, but also kind of like, I don't know, it's very dark smell, if that makes sense. Deep red. It's pretty good. I honestly, I haven't had a cherry in a while, so I can't really compare it to an actual cherry, but I do know, coming from an American candy standpoint, it definitely is not as sweet, so it's pretty good. Yeah, it probably does taste like actual cherries. That seems like a genuine cherry flavor. I feel like a lot of times with like American beverages and candies, it's like, yeah, it says cherry, but this is clearly artificial. This seems a lot more of a natural cherry flavor. It is very good. If you like actual cherries, I would recommend trying it. It is still sweet though, but it's like good. Tastes natural, I suppose. Honestly, that's probably like a 9 out of 10 if I'm being honest. My expectations were moderate, and it pretty much met, if not exceeded. Definitely happy. Hello everyone, today we have Russian Cola. It says Cola, and then that's just the brand, and then up at the top it says like natural taste of Cola. Basically the Russian competitor to Coca-Cola and Pepsi. I've not had this one before. It looks very similar to another drink called Baikal, which is like, it's not like cola, but it's like, I guess like pine flavored, named after the lake, but give it a try. There are several like different Russian colas, and there's like a Dobry cola, but this is the one that I have. It smells like a cola. This is a 1 liter bottle. Honestly, it kind of tastes like flat Pepsi. It's still pretty good though, but it tastes more similar to Pepsi than Coke. I think it's good, so yeah, it's just a cola. I think everyone knows how cola tastes, so yeah, kind of tastes like Pepsi. That's it. I don't know what else you all want me to say. Yeah. See you next time. Hello everyone. Today we will be trying grushu, accusative case for grusha, which is pear. Yeah, it's got a red pear, a regular pear, and then I thought that was a mango, but it's not. I think it's just an orange pear, like that one right there. Pink tie on, as well as pink pants. That's unrelated, but anyways, let's just crack her open and give it a taste. I'm not like the biggest pear fan, but we'll see. That actually smells quite good, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of looks like pea, but anyways. Honestly, I really like the smell. It kind of smells like bubble gum, I'm not gonna lie. That even tastes better than it smells. I actually really like that. As someone who it's not even like it's not that I don't like pear, I just think it can be a little bland at times, but this is actually really flavorful. It actually is really flavorful and really good. Honestly, that's really good. That honestly might be like a 9 out of 10. Maybe like 8.5. But this honestly was a lot better than I was expecting it to be. So I think that also includes for part of the high rating. But yes, I was pleasantly surprised, and even besides my pleasant surprise, this is just overall a very good drink. I do enjoy it. It kind of tastes like, have you ever had like the Ramune? It's like a Japanese soda with like the glass marble in it. It kind of tastes like that, the original flavor. I've definitely had something of this similar like flavor before, but again, it's really good. It's just something I was expecting it to be kind of mid, but because like, you know, the cherry, it's like a little different than my expectations, or like the cola kind of met my expectations, but this just like completely kind of knocked it out of the park, I would have to say. Yeah, that's it. Hello everyone, today's extravaganza, we have Baikal. Before we get into that, I would just like to say that Azbez Demisle drank the Tarhun at work, so no live review for you all, but I do remember what it tastes like. The official flavor is tarragon, and that tastes like licorice kind of. It's one of those things that I didn't really like it when I first started drinking it. Then I had like another one, and I was like, dang, this shit is like kind of fire. There's still like a little bit left. Yeah, it kind of tastes like black licorice, but I don't even like black licorice, but after a couple of those, I just got used to it. Anyways, back to the main event of the day, Baikal. So basically, Baikal was created as an alternative to Western soda brands such as Coca-Cola, even though we already had the cola from Chernobylovka. I don't know, man. I don't know if this one came first, probably, but it's named after Lake Baikal. It's kind of more of a herbal drink. So I don't know if one would classify it as a cola, but it's just something different. Have this 2-liter bottle. You're not getting this at Pizza Hut, so I've knocked this thing over quite a few times. I hope it doesn't explode. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Wait, okay, I thought the cap didn't come off all the way at first. I thought it was one of those like European regulation things, but even though I don't think Russia has that anyways. I don't really know how to give that. It kind of smells like cola, but not really. It also kind of smells like a flower shop, if that makes sense. This is a big ass bottle. I'm putting the cap back on.
Yeah, it kind of smells, honestly, like a mix between cola and like a flower shop. I really don't know how to like describe it. I think mine tastes a little flat, but it honestly kind of just tastes how it smells. Like it just, I feel like mine tastes a little flat, but I don't know if all of them will be that way. But yeah, it kind of just tastes like flowers and cola. It's still pretty good though. Definitely recommend it. I don't even know if you could compare it to cola because I think it's like a different, like it's not a cola, it's just Baikal. It's its own thing. But overall, it is still pretty good. It's just its own thing. Like you can't compare it to like Coke. Or you can't even really compare it to like the cola because it's not in the same bracket. But yeah, it kind of tastes like cola, but that's not what it is. It's Baikal. Hello everyone, today's extravaganza, we have Malina Raspberry. So I'm actually very excited about this. I'm honestly surprised I was able to put off this one this late. For those who don't know, I'm actually a big raspberry fan. Very big raspberry fan. I love raspberries so much. Anyways, let's crack it open, get into it. I've been waiting for this for like weeks. I don't even know when I went to the Russian store, but it's like definitely getting it. Smell first as always. Smells like a very good raspberry. Very nice raspberry scent, very smooth. Seems like it's gonna go down easy. Wash the pain away. It's pretty smooth. That's probably like about what I expected, honestly. Which I feel like in this case might be a little bit underwhelming because, you know, as I mentioned, I'm a big raspberry fan, so I thought it was gonna be like crazy out of this world. But it's like, this wasn't crazy out of this world, but it's still very good, very good. If you like raspberry, definitely get this, but it's like, you know, it's very strong option. It's definitely like the flavor is very consistent. Like it's not like coming and going. Like it's just all there. It's just pretty strong option. Honestly, like overall, this brand, Aqua Cristal, is pretty good with the flavors, like keeping a solid flavor profile. So I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. Even when you have a little bit on your palate, it's still pretty good. Kind of reinforces the previous flavors without, like, you know, attacking your senses all that much. It's pretty good, you know. It's not like trying to like do anything new or crazy. It's just, you know, adding to what's already been established with other raspberry flavors. It does taste like, I don't know, it has like a carbonation taste, if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't, but it's still pretty good. Hello everyone, for our penultimate episode of trying all these drinks, at least for this time, we have Klubnika Banan, which is strawberry banana. This was actually the first beverage that like turned me on to this brand. I haven't had it. Kind of smells like Red Bull, but I haven't even opened it yet. Anyways, it was like a year or so ago. My
friend went to the Russian store to buy something for another friend, and the friend who went bought my other friend this exact flavor, and I took a picture of it on my phone, and I didn't even realize that until, like, shit. I don't know, maybe after. I kind of just picked this up, and then I was going through photos on my phone, and I saw that was the same thing. But I was told to get this one because it was good. So, yeah. I wasn't going to buy it originally because I had a lot of these bottles, but I was told to purchase it because it was good, so we'll have to see. This one's dedicated to Robert, if you see this, because you were the one that told me this is good. Please. I'm not sure if there are more flavors of these drinks. There probably are, but this is the last one that I have. Ooh, that's actually really good. I say that about every single one of these, but I don't even know how to describe it. It's almost like a Valentine's Day candy. I'm definitely tasting, this is not gonna make any sense. It almost tastes like banana strawberry instead of strawberry banana. Although it is pink. So I forgot to mention this about literally all of these drinks. They have like a very velvety, almost melt in your mouth sort of flavor, and this one's definitely like very strong in that. It's a very good blend of strawberry banana. It almost doesn't taste like a blend at all. Almost like as if strawberry and banana were never two fruits to begin with, as if they were always one fruit. That's what this drink tastes like. But I don't know why. It just reminds me of those like Valentine's Day candies. Not too sure. An interesting perspective of strawberry banana that I hadn't ever considered before. This is probably definitely a personal thing. Whenever I think of strawberry banana, I think of the color gray. No clue why. It's pretty good. I feel like that could almost be like an energy drink flavor. I don't know, but it's pretty good. See y'all next time. All right, everyone, final part of the taste testing beverages video. Today we have Wally and Carol, and the three of us will be trying kvass. Now, kvass, that is basically this malt beverage that tastes like bread water. I guess kind of like non-alcoholic beer, but it's non-alcoholic, so yeah. Give it a little smell. Yeah, that just smells like bread. So pretty light, kind of looks like lemonade, but I promise you doesn't smell like lemonade. Kind of smells like cologne, and I'm not really sure why. Anyways, let's give it a try. That tastes like bread. Not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I've had kvass, but yeah, that kind of just tastes like bread. Not really type of bread that one would get from a grocery store, but just like a good old loaf. Maybe like some dark bread or sourdough. I mean, yeah, it's just
bread water, honestly. It does kind of smell like cologne though, which actually is kind of weird. At least this one, but I'm not tasting that at all. I don't know. That's it, honestly.